I quit.
Oh. Well, since when are you the quitting kind?
One day, you'll wake up and you'll realize that you made it happen because you earned it. Bit by bit, struggle by struggle.
I've done everything wrong up till now. I'm 26. I'm broke. I'm not happy. Everything was wrong. He said, Bob, that's all in the past. Your present or past results have absolutely nothing to do with what's going to happen from this point forward.
I was not always this strong guy you see. I went through a lot of hard times in my life to get here today.
Failure is not an option.
The measure is not how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get back up.
Go for it. Dive. Move. Start. Act.
I'm in a position I'm in because I'm dedicated. I work hard. This is what I love. One thing that can't nobody take away from me. I'm great at what I do. I'm great at my craft. We all human. We all equal. I just like to push myself to the limit.
I think people don't do very much. I think people do a lot of talking about doing, not a lot of doing. And I think it's the doing that does everything.
Being a good man's a lot harder. You're not going to be most popular, not going to be always most affable. It also doesn't mean you got to be a dick or an asshole. This means I believe in this is for me, and that is not for me. I'm not going to intrude on you, but if you trespass that on me, I'm going to stand up for it.
You don't need to have everything figured out right now, but what you need to do is you need to keep going. You need to keep showing up, even when it feels pointless. In fact, especially when it feels pointless.
You can change or stay the same, but you can make the best or the worst of it. I hope you make the best of it.
He's just another fighter.
No, he ain't just another fighter. This guy is a wrecking machine, and he's hungry. What is your fear?
My fear is to fail.
Get soft, brother. Soft and weak.
I don't care, George. Hey, look at me. This is where champions are made. You understand me?
Yeah. Buddy, this is your fucking wake-up call, man.
You guys want to get good? You gotta fucking train.
Why? Why? Because we fucking can! Because we fucking can! And if we can, we do!
This is what hard feels like. Did you expect it not to be hard? Did you expect this thing that you're trying to achieve not to be difficult?
Those things send us down the road. They make us who we are. If anyone's destined for greatness, it's you, son.
Listen, I'm teaching you how to lead, how to survive. And to do that, you're going to have to fight.
What if I want to stop fighting?
Now remember this. When the horizon's at the bottom, it's interesting. When the horizon's at the top, it's interesting. When the horizon's in the middle, it's boring as shit.
You see, the way that you become unstoppable is by refusing to stop. It's not a quality that you develop in a week or a month, or by reading or listening to something inspiring. It's a habit of mind and character that you develop by practicing the quality of persistence over and over in every circumstance until it locks in and becomes a permanent part of your character.
This idea that somehow they are so special, they're so smart, they're so sophisticated, not really. They've been exposed. But if you sit down and talk to them, turns out,
I don't follow nobody. I follow the Lord. That's it. That's the only following I'm doing is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
He was right. The working man is a sucker, Dad. He's a sucker.
He's wrong. It don't take much strength to pull a trigger, but try and get up every morning, day after day, and work for a living. Let's see him try that. Then we'll see who's the real tough guy. The working man is the tough guy. Your father's the tough guy.
When things are bad, my family looks to me, and I earned that. It's not given because you wake up and you're a man.
To be a man is very simple. You need only two things. You need a spine and you need some balls. You need a spine to stand up for what you believe to be true. Doing so requires the second ingredient, a pair of balls.
Were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
You wouldn't have suffered enough. I've been suffering all my life. I'm sorry. It's not enough.
A brave man once said to me, pain is weakness leaving body. My weakness.
Everything is hard. I'm not go happy every day. You think I'm wake up off the bed every day happy or with my wife or with my kids? Sometimes I'm not, but it's part of our time. We are both the same.
It's okay to be a man.
It's not okay. It's necessary.
A good man is a man who can protect and who can provide
and who can serve, who can comfort, who can discipline, whatever's necessary to make the world a little better because he passed through.
Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need.
We don't rise to the standards we have when others are watching. We fall to the standards we have when no one is watching. The only work that really matters is the work that no one sees. It shows you who you really are rather than who you say you are.
Do you understand? So, be a fucking man.
Who's the best player in the world ever? Me.
I come here at 1, 2 o'clock in the day and I'm here till 10 o'clock at night. There's no outside distraction, there's no nothing. Everything I do in my life is related to this. I don't do nothing else.
You're in that spot of obsession and drive where people are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
You win the medals in the training. You just go to collect them in the fight.
Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner, that my game was built on flash and not fire.
When you're passionate, everybody cheers you on. When you're obsessed, they're like, why are you gonna be so crazy?
This is part of me. Records is part of me. I don't follow the records. The records follow me.
When two men step into a ring, one and only one deserves to win. When you step in the ring, you gotta know you deserve to win because you trained harder than your opponent. You sparred harder. You ran farther.
I don't talk spilled milk. We're men in this world. We're men, and when we deal with adversity, we got to challenge it. We got to be brave. We got to be courageous. We have to be strong. Other than that, we don't stand a chance.
Kobe Bryant was not interested in winning championships. He was obsessed.
If you really have an obsession to figure it out, you will figure it out.
Look in the mirror, motherfucker, it's you versus you.
I'm an up-and-coming fighter, and without a doubt, you will see me on the UFC in the near future. If you are obsessed, work hard, put in the time, you will succeed.
Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I destroyed the game, or maybe you're just making excuses.
There are two wolves, and they're always fighting. One is darkness and despair. The other is light and hope. Which wolf wins?
Share everyone you feed.
Thank you for saving me. Don't waste it. Don't waste your life.
You just have to decide what kind of man you want to grow up to be, Clark, because whoever that man is, good character or bad,
You will change the world. What did he say to you to make you try so hard? Be the best. Well, you are.
Why do you want this so badly?
Because they said I couldn't have it.
There wasn't no fucking social media. There wasn't no watch David Goggins lose 106 pounds in 2.5 months. Every morning I woke up, I had a real conversation with that dirty mirror.
Every man at some point in his life is going to lose a battle. But what makes him a man is that in the midst of that battle, he does not lose himself.
We all have a great need for acceptance. You must trust that your beliefs are unique, your own, even though others may think them odd or unpopular, even though the herd may go, that's bad. Robert Frost said, 2 roads diverged in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference.
Бог со мной. Пора реализовать свою мечту. Я одержу зрелищную победу.
You're not going to score on every shot. Doesn't mean you shouldn't take the shots. Doesn't mean you shouldn't try to hit the goal. But part of being able to continue to take shots is to have the strength of character to tolerate the fact that in that instance you weren't on top.
Be who you want to be it now. Right now.
you're not great.
Why did you choose this life?
What life?
Be a great warrior.
I chose nothing. I was born. This is what I am. Oliver always told me that in order to save his city, he had to become someone else. I always thought that meant becoming the Great Arrow. Today, I realized that meant becoming a better man.
I'm a real man. I'm a man, and that's why I want to be a man. I grew up in a man world as a boy, and I was too immature. Like now, I'm just truly becoming a man now.
Nobody cares. I'm the only one putting the pressure on me. You learn how to deal with it better. The stress is your friend, man. That's gonna make you react. That's gonna be on the edge.
I have spent my whole life scared, frightened of things that could happen. And I came to realize it's that fear that's the worst of it. That's the real enemy. Get up. Get out in the real world.
If that's what makes you feel like a man, then be a real man. Let's get jumped in right now. Here, start with me. No, start with me. Here, start with me. No, take it. You got a choice. You got talent. You got a chance, and I want to hear about your environment, what your mama didn't give you, and the white man won't give you no shot. You got a chance. Use it while you're still alive.
Hey, yo, Mr. McCall. Why me?
Why not you?
But why me?
Let's find out together.
Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
Sometimes you're living through the toughest thing ever, and you don't know why it's happening to you. But sometimes, guys, it's bigger than what you can even see right now. Sometimes your son gonna be looking you in the eye and say, Dad, how do I get through this? And then what are you gonna tell him when you quit before? What are you gonna tell him when you took shortcuts? That's the point, man. There's so much stuff that's bigger than you right now that you're going through for a bigger purpose than you can even imagine.
We can all change our emotions if we really want to. You could all think yourself sad. You could all think yourself happy. Everyone can do it, but people take too long to do it. You need 10 minutes. Get good at it. Give yourself a few seconds. And then you have to decide which emotion puts me in the most competitive state right now. And you'll often find that happy is not one you choose very often. It's not a competitive emotion to be happy. Oh, I'm happy. Then you don't get shit done. I like to feel proud all the time.
We're not digging a hole this year. We've dug too many holes. I'm telling you, God has blessed me. And I'm telling you right now, when I reverse engineer it and go, how in the world did I get here? God said, be real with the people. You got to a point in your life where you stop digging holes.
Happiness is just a feeling like sadness. Don't act like you feel. No matter in what situation you are right now, stay calm and disciplined. Patience in the right moment is the key.
It's easy to fight when everything's right, when you're mad with the thrill and the glory. It's easy to cheer when victory is near and wallow in fields that are gory. It's a different song when everything's wrong.
If you think showing up is winning, you've already lost the battle. People show up every single day and are dealing with circumstances that are beyond your imagination.
So the question is, who should you defeat in the final analysis? And the answer is, you should defeat your former self. You should be constantly trying to do that.
My very first mentor used to say to me, Bobby, you are the only problem you'll ever have, and you're the only solution.
You gotta get through it. You gotta get through failure. It's very important. And you get through it by just picking yourself back up and moving forward and going.
Show must go on. You know, there's nothing I could do or anyone else could do about it. The show must go on.
There is no shame to admit that you're afraid, because there's no courage without fear. And when I made peace with that, it changes everything in my life. Yeah, I'm scared of you, but no matter what, I'm gonna freaking walk the walk on Saturday night, and there's nothing you can do.
What's not always open is the opportunity to check the box in life. You know, to achieve your dreams. That's not always open.
You'll go for it until you understand it. You'll practice it until you develop the skill. Never give up until, however long that is. Step by step, piece by piece, book by book, word by word, apple by apple. Walk around the block, walk around the block. Go for it. Don't miss the chance to grow.
Tell you, there's always light at the end of the tunnel for people who don't give up on themselves. I've been through some crazy stuff in my career and in my life.
I'm not asking you for very much at all. I'm just asking you to be disciplined. And that short-term pain is going to be worth it.
Life is hard sometimes. Easy, it's not an option, but it's worth fighting. It's worth believing. It's worth giving yourself a chance. It's worth mustering yourself up, standing up inside yourself. It's worth fighting relentlessly, never giving up.
I love the sun, but things don't grow because of the sun. You have to have some rain, and you've got to stop looking at rain in your life as something bad. My greatest moments didn't come from my greatest moments. My greatest moments came from my greatest defeats, because it was during my defeat that I had to find a way to get back up. Don't stop running toward your dream. Stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. Keep your head up. Stick your chest out. And know if it was easy, everybody would do it. It's not going to be easy, but we have what it takes. Their rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. Don't look at night as darkness. Look at night as a new beginning.
Is losing fun?
No.
That's what losing sounds like.
Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up too old.
Job's not finished. Job finished.
Go do something. Do the best thing that you can think of. Put the best plan you have into practice.
Is perform without purpose.
The greatest of all qualities to guarantee success is the absolute willingness to go at anything and refuse to stop until you achieve it.
What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? You ain't make me, so you can't break me.
The truth is, you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't.
Never let yourself be held back by other people's fears. People criticize what they were afraid to do themselves because bold action reminds them of their own inaction.
You have to do something. Raw action solves. So when I was broke, I was never like, I'm poor, what do I do? It was, I'm poor, I have to do something.
To have more, you simply have to become more. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills.
Lesson learned. The best of the best always are looking to get better.
It was isolation, it was visualization, it was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life, you know what I mean?
If you're not doing the now, don't ever expect it later to be the person you want to look in the mirror. Later in life is turning around, looking in the mirror right now. That's later in life.
It's not rocket science. A lot of folks talk about overtraining. You gotta train first before you can overtrain. Get out of your own head and stop overthinking it.
Got to get focused. I'm where I'm at because I'm focused. Tunnel vision. I'm focused on what I got to do.
People that are great at whatever they do have learned how to focus on what they're doing.
It is trained like everything else in life. If you find yourself unable to go and dedicate yourself to something you don't want to do, you must blink and cure your brain.
Get to the spot where your mind is saying stop. Wherever that is, you gotta get there first. And then that's when that shit starts to work for you.
I was extremely hyper competitive every day. I didn't feel like, okay, let's get to Sunday and then now it's the time. Like every day was the time.
Just keep stacking days. Just keep stacking days. My coach used to always say, everything that you want is on the other side of hard.
If someone did it, I also can do it. And if no one did it, I can be the first one to do it.
It has to happen. And that's a fact. Like, there's no get out of jail free card, bro.
Every day, do something that moves you toward that goal, that keeps the goal alive and in sight and in focus.
A very interesting point with regard to the time log is that self-discipline is critical. You've got to discipline yourself, and you've got to measure and analyze your time every single day, or you slip off it again.
We can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light, 1 inch at a time.